Hey everyone, welcome to Legends of Podcasting. I'm Stuart.
I'm Ross.
I'm Rob.
And we're here for Andor, episode 10, Prison Break.
Yeah, it's going to be, if it holds true, it'll be Prison Break today.
Prison Break.
Wentworth Miller might show up in his Captain Cold costume.
Just really mix the universe
Yeah,
together. Oh man.
Yeah, he's playing the character from Prison Break, but he's dressed as Captain Cold.
Yeah.
It's just like...
As a DC character in a Star Wars show, which is owned by Disney.
Yeah.
Genius. That makes total sense. Anyway.
Which will just get everyone confused. Yeah. It'll be brilliant.
What the fuck is this multiverse? So yeah, last episode of Andor, we had some real revelations about that prison. Jesus Christ.
Which, thinking about it, now I'm going to get Rick's part in the comments. Actually, I'd like you to correct me in the comments. It makes no fucking sense what was going on with that.
Explain.
Well, they released a guy from level 4, put him back in the same prison on level 2, and then they killed the entire floor because he told everyone. How did they not expect him to talk?
Because they told him not to. I don't know.
It's like, why?
I'm kind of curious whether that's the first time it's happened.
Yeah, but that's my point. If that's the first time it's happened, and they were supposed to put him in another prison where everyone's the same, and it was like, okay, now you just get on with your work, you're not getting out, kind of thing. But then they accidentally put him back into the same prison. It's the first time it's happened. That's kind of understandable.
Yeah.
But if that's something they've been doing all along, they took a guy out, freed him, put him back into prison, and expect him not to tell everyone that he's been put back in.
Well, I've got two theories of that. So one, I think they have this either the first time it's happened because they've upped all the prison sentences and everything. They're just like, you know what, fuck it, no one's ever getting out of this. Maybe they used to get out, and now it's like, fuck it, no one's getting out of this anymore. We're going to do this, and then they realised that was a bad idea. Or there was that guy in that previous episode who just stepped out.
Yeah.
In level, what level are they on? Seven?
I think. Yeah.
Was that the same thing? Did he just show up, or had he been there a while? Because we didn't really see him before. Maybe that was the same thing. He got brought into level. He was on level, brought into level 7. He was just like, rather than tell everyone, he's just like, fuck this, I'm just going to commit suicide. I'm curious on that as well. Because I kind of feel like
they must say something to them when they get back.
Yeah, if they do
yeah.
the only thing that makes me not think that is because if we saw that guy committing suicide in the previous episode show up that episode and he was just like really quiet.
And then killed himself.
I would be like, oh, that's what happened to that one as well. But we never actually saw him come in.
My only thoughts were that they take them to another. When they flew in, there's all these prisons.
Yeah.
They take them to another one where it's all the guys that.
But he would still tell everyone that anyway.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, but then if everyone in that other prison has been recycled the same way, it's like, oh, now you understand you're never getting out. You're going to get less productivity out of these guys. But guys that think they're still doing the,
unless they tried, they literally said to him, if you say anything, we'll fucking kill you, and he was just like, well, fuck this, it's like the 4th time it's happened to me, so it's like, I'm done.
Yeah, it just seemed a little odd that they made a mistake when they put him back in. They didn't intend to do that.
I think they did. I think they meant to put him back in.
Yeah, but then why would he not tell anyone?
Well, maybe because they
there's more. I imagine there's a deterrent to stop them doing it.
Yeah.
We just don't know what that is yet.
Yeah.
Like, oh, we'll kill your family. And you go, well, I'm not going to say anything because at least they'll survive.
But it sounded like when the medic was talking to him after the guy got killed, he was saying like they made a mistake when they put him back in to the prison. So like he was maybe he's meant to be mind wiped first or something. I don't know. Yeah.
Maybe they can wipe your mind to the bit where you like first show up. You don't remember doing it before. I don't know.
No,
Yeah. Did they put some? Did they get an injection before they got on the? When they got shipped off onto the boat, onto the plane, then they landed on. Did something happen in between?
Possibly.
And that's what it does. It's kind of stores your memory of being arrested, and then you get on a ship, and then you're on your way to a prison.
So you think you're starting your sentence again, brand new,
and it's not that, and they missed. They forgot to do it on him because there's so many people going through it now because of that thing. They missed him. Or something.
No, okay, because I feel like the doctors obviously been doing that a while, and it was like, well, everyone's fucked now, as in like it's a new thing. I think it's a new thing.
I think it may have been happening a lot because they've had their prison sentences. So he was only supposed to be in for 6 months, wasn't he? Until they
tripled it. Yeah.
So they've obviously changed it now to have them all. They don't need to do the recycling anymore because they can just have them there as long as they want to.
Yeah.
But that was just something that they were doing, but it's gone wrong one time.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of is either they get brainwashed or they just threaten you with something so bad that you say if you say anything, then
it only came up when I was editing the episode because it was like going back and watching it again, it was like that didn't make much sense as to how they didn't expect him to talk, regardless of where they put him. Yeah, they put him back on level 2 by mistake, but wherever they put him, he would have mentioned, "I'm supposed to be free. What the fuck?" So I don't know. It's just something that struck me. Maybe
they'll
correct me in the comments. I want to know.
Maybe they're answering this. I don't know.
Maybe it was just as that was to show you what's happening, and now you'll find out the actual process and what's going on.
Yeah, it's just so dark because literally like obviously the bit earlier in the episode where they were in the corridors and it all went black.
Yeah.
Was obviously where they just used all the power to kill
all
those,
the power on the floor.
to kill all those people. So fucking hell. They should put the fucking bullet. I just throw him in the sea, I guess. The fish. Feed him to the fishes.
Feed him to the pigs, Errol.
But yeah, I mean, but it has convinced Andy Serkis's character
Indeed, that side
to be like, well, you know what, boys? Let's all like 50 or whatever are on this floor. We're gonna fuck them up.
Because I did love that when we were watching that whole thing throughout the episode where he's trying to get information out of him about how many guards on the floor.
Nope.
Leave it be.
Yeah. And then right at the end, he's like, how many guards? 11 to
11
12.
Yeah.
Shit, this time he's like, yes.
I'm on board now.
Yeah,
so good.
Yeah, it'd be interesting. And what they're actually trying to cut in that toilet as well, whether that's part of the floor or...
I imagine there must be a connector to it, right?
Yeah.
Or
it's going to cause some kind of malfunction that will cause all the guards to come down onto the floor where they can... Because I know they were talking about the lift isn't... connected. So...
Yeah, neither of the handrails and stuff.
So they have to get an escort down. Because when they brought the trolley in for the guy that died, they had an escort. So if they can get a soldier down there with a weapon, they can take it.
Yeah, somehow maybe he might have control of the actual floor as well, so they can just disconnect the floor.
Yeah.
Done. I guess we're going to hopefully find out in this episode.
Sorry about that.
That's right.
It wasn't even random. It's just I was just confused. So
I did get what you're saying. Like, why would as you say, why would you not say anything if that happened to you? Because you'd be like, fuck this.
Yeah,
kind of
I'm supposed to be free, motherfucker.
Yeah, but I kind of feel like it was a mistake, or they should threaten the person with so much that they should never say anything. But this one was just like, fuck.
It's also you'll be classified technically as a murderer as well, because you're like, well, if I say anything, I'm murdering 40 people.
Yeah, maybe you may say if you say anything, the rest of the floor is going to die, and he was just like, I don't give a shit.
Yeah.
Because a lot of those people aren't bad people; they just got arrested for doing fucking
stupid things,
looking at the sky funny,
sweating in Andor's case.
Yeah. Yes, sweating too much. Jesus Christ.
I suppose the only thing was Bix is having her mind be destroyed.
And the woman can do remote interrogation as well, which is that evil plan about finding that that pilot.
Yeah,
or kill the pilot, put him in the ship, let it go to drift, so they can try and find McGregor. Was that the name? Krieger. Sorry.
Krieger?
Yeah, I think it was Krieger.
Down with the K. Yeah.
Definitely had at the end. Krieger. Yeah.
Well, I'm still not sure where the subplot with the guy that was on the security bureau is going.
No, me neither. I'm assuming that's going to show up at some point, but it's a bit weird.
Yeah. She was hunting her down, wasn't he?
And then she basically, you come to me again, I'll arrest you.
Fuck you up. Maybe get arrested and go to that prison.
Oh, God. Yeah.
Maybe, that'd be very cool.
You better be at home with his mum, getting ridiculed.
I love that. I was watching Blind Wave or Preview's reaction to it. I didn't even notice when we were watching it. The way she's whinging, he just starts slurping the milk so he can't hear her. He's like really loud on purpose.
Put that in our one. So that's the bit when he goes, look, I got promoted, and she just goes from being like a bitch to, well now, and then
well done. I knew you were great. Like, fuck you. Anyway, looking forward to see if there's a prison break in this episode. Let's jump into it. And just before we jump into this episode, I want to thank everyone who's been subscribing to the channel over the past week. Really do appreciate it. But if you're watching this right now, you're not subscribed, and you're loving this show, please click on the subscribe button. Any way you can make this channel grow, you'll help. And we'd really love to get 15th. I'm dropping it from 20, 15th of our subscribers.
Up to 25. Fuck it.
1 million subscribers by Christmas, or shit's going down. So we really love you. Please subscribe to the channel. We really do appreciate it. And also comment below. And all thoughts and theories on this show. And also, if you want to support us even more, head over to our Patreon, where we've got all the reactions of this show and all the other shows to react to. So let's jump into this episode of Andor.
No one's getting out, are they? Not now.
That doctor from Room 9 as well. He's for weddings and a funeral. He had a big moustache.
That funeral.
Floor 4 and a funeral.
4 floors. Wow. 4 floors and lots of funerals.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah,
My dark humour.
So take it through the floor. Fucking hell. Can't take it round.
It's the only way out.
Yeah. The day shift's going to see that and get pissed off as well. So
they might not be like, we're going to win there, Amanda.
Yeah, probably.
He's not a happy chappy.
I don't know how long he's actually been there.
Go tomorrow. Go where? We can't wait. We'll never have a better chance. They don't have enough guards, and they know it. Now they're afraid. Afraid? Afraid of what? They just killed 100 men to keep them quiet. I call that power. 5,000 men are about to find out they're never living here alive. Whatever we're making here is clearly something they need. They can't afford to be surprised again.
We might be wise to have a plan.
We have a plan! You don't have time to be stupid! Come on! The plan works around the new man coming down.
I wonder if we find out what they're actually building.
Yeah, we'll see. Death Star parts, maybe?
die trying, right? You can die anyway.
That's the way he's taking charge.
Newman, tomorrow. A doctor came out.
Didn't do much, did he?
Yeah. Oh.
It's true, isn't it? They fight the whole bridge. It's worse than that. It's why. He said they'd made a mistake and sent back a man who'd just been released. They fried 2 ships to keep it quiet. I can't believe it.
No one is getting out!
He's broken, but he's on board.
We're gonna die here. Or in the next place. So let's get our heads back in our cells and start figuring this out.
Krieger's men took the bait. They're asking for a landing bay.
That's a nice jacket.
No, it's not.
He's got trousers on underneath that.
Inspector Clouseau.
I don't think we should step away.
Go on.
Unidentified ship, dead pilot. We'd want to take a look. Let's assume Krieger's watching. The least suspicious thing that we could do would be to take an interest.
That is exactly what we will do.
She's not happy.
I love them being so smart.
Yeah.
I love it.
That's the part of the Empire. That's why the Empire actually works. You
Yeah,
see
exactly.
stormtroopers twatting their heads.
Yeah.
All right, it's go time, lads.
Play the Great Escape music.
How are we going to get out?
We need a motorcycle and some shovels.
He's been prying the floor off it. Yeah.
There's only one way out. Play it how you want. But I'm gonna assume I'm already dead and take it from there. Let's make it look good.
Fuck, men on mission.
That's a man who
What's the
was
fucking plan, though?
playing by the rules until the rules changed, and now he's had a fucking enough.
He's been made a fool of, right?
Yeah.
On program silent.
No, you haven't even allowed him to talk.
Compliance will be punished collectively.
Yeah. You eyeballing me, son?
You haven't even got a name tag.
That red shirt.
Dr. Malloy, she needs her meds, she knows it. She said your pills were putting off her food, and she'd rather keep eating.
Who's this guy? Undercover Empire?
I know it's tasteless and cliche, but one of the indulgences of great wealth is freedom from other people's opinions.
The senator has many obligations. She's meant to manage her time.
What's around the corner?
Your curiosity has clearly been profitable.
Many cultures don't fully appreciate the clarity of the Chandrila narrative. Boundaries can be liberating.
We understand each other.
So, searching for a more fluid banking situation, are we? I'd like to hear her say it.
Yes. We're exploring alternative financing arrangements.
We've reached a scale in our holdings that permits a great variety of transactions in ways that make outside observation impossible. What's unfortunate is that people such as yourself, they're somehow tarnished. The money's yours. The empires need regulation. They're as cumbersome as they are avoidable.
This is a charitable fund we're establishing.
So I've been told.
What will it cost?
I want no fee.
Please take no offence. I'd prefer not to owe any favours.
A drop of discomfort may be the price of doing business.
Well,
I'd like a return invitation.
I'm sure that's something that can be arranged.
I have a 14-year-old son.
I'll arrange marriage.
You can't be serious.
I'm not asking for betrothal. Introduction. My daughter's 13. She'll soon come of age. 2 young people.
What makes you think I approve of that tradition?
Neither of us have lived a life that encourages non-conformity.
Is that your only offer?
I'm afraid so.
Tay will see you out.
Wow.
She's a pretty horrible daughter, so you just
I
ship
mean,
her off somewhere.
yeah.
It's gonna be fine.
I'm not thinking about it.
That's the first untrue thing you've said.
Bastard, but
Great character.
yeah. He's got to buy the short and curlies. Well, it has been really nasty to me recently.
Yeah, she's a little bitch. I mean, should be.
There was a mark on the fountain. The rail was gone. Clean break, fresh. He wants a meeting, face to face. Oh, I don't like the timing.
Who wants a meeting?
It's been a year. I'm surprised it waited this long. Well, if it's a trap, we've already lost.
I'm still on board. I want out. Don't care how.
Don't die till you put up a fight.
Behind! Close out the ship! Like that!
Really convincing acting.
program. Hands on your head, eyes front. We have a check on 3. Do that now. Already behind.
Where is he? They even watch you calm down. How?
Thought you were dead already.
So fucking tense for this.
Yeah.
Come on,
Come on.
Come on, man.
Oh, is that the lift controls?
Maybe.
Oh, hydraulics.
Take things you can carry.
Make a shiv out of everything you've got.
They have. They're all literally to take.
Yeah.
Oh, flood it. Swim up, right?
That's fucking. That's gonna take forever.
No, dig up, Stuart.
I suppose it will get mechanics down, right?
Use the water to short out the short out the grid.
To make them electrified even worse.
Yeah, just kill them all at once.
She's got fucking so many weapons ready to go. What's he trying to understand now what this water thing's trying to do?
We're shorting out the electricals.
Why are you taking wet?
You not go in there.
Yeah. That kid's dead.
I was just sitting there with it, ready to just smack the guy.
You men on the floor.
The light's gonna go out.
Ready to go. It's fucking insane. I love it.
Here it comes.
What did you say to me? You want to say something, you should say it now.
And then it's come down.
Oh, wow, okay.
The guy's innocent. He doesn't
Yeah.
have it done.
Got your prod now, bitch.
Fuck you. It's alright, guys. Not needed.
Yeah.
Launch.
Attack! That's brilliant.
Oh.
Oh!
Genius.
It's going to short out as soon as he turns it off.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice.
Short the grid.
Yeah.
And now it starts. Yeah! He's such an underrated actor. Yeah, he's a... Yep.
Come on, Andor.
Sweep the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Oh, I thought he was going to make it out.
Yeah, there you go. Sweep the leg.
Shoot the gun, shoot the gun. Yeah,
No,
there we go.
fucking the ankle.
It's 2 weapons.
Yeah, you're screwed. Oh,
Yeah, I have a gun, mate. Think Andy Serkis going to make it out of this alive?
I hope so.
Oh, he's dripping through.
Through the levels.
Oh wow, there's a fucking nice little armory in there.
Those boots they saw on the way in, yeah.
Yeah.
Come on! It's all the level! Know the controls! Keep the doors open!
What's going on down there?
I'm not sure, sir. I've got service warnings on every panel.
Need to break some more floors out. That'll do it.
Freedom!
Yeah.
With the lift.
Yeah. Riots!
They're going to get off the thing though. It's like in the middle of nowhere.
It flies.
Yeah.
This thing moves having to go here every day.
No!
What the fuck was that? Oh, nice shooting, mate.
Complete program protocol will commence in 40 seconds.
Failure to comply will result in unit-wide activation.
Shoot him.
Burn a firewall around it. Try the whole level. Make the epicenter 5-2.
There's nobody there.
You shouldn't be here.
Turn it off!
That could mean so many things.
Done with your shit.
I'll turn it off.
Yeah.
Shut down the floors, everywhere.
Cut the power.
It's all hydro. It takes months to get it back up and running again.
I don't care. Yeah. And there goes the threat of electrocution.
In comes the flood.
Yeah.
We sink.
The whole thing just dropped into the ocean.
Night shift. Like, what the fuck is going on?
On program!
On program.
What's he going to say to him?
Tell him what to do. You do this every day. Tell him what to do.
My name is Kino Lloyd. I'm speaking to you from the command center. We are at this moment in control of the facility.
Is that the best you got?
How long we hang on, how far we get, all of that is now up to us. We have deactivated every floor. All the floors are gone. Wherever you are, right now, get up. They don't have enough guards, and they know it.
I'm fucking out of here.
We will never have a better chance. I would rather die trying to take them down than giving them what they want. They fried 100 men. We know that they are making up our sentences. We know that no one outside here knows what's happening. We are being transferred to some other prison to go and die. And that ends today. The building is ours to run, climb, kill. We need to help each other.
Oh, mate, so good. Yeah. Goosebumps. Yeah, that guy's thinking I'm taking the gun.
I'll take it
Fuck
too.
you.
Oh, there's a dog. He's going to shoot them both.
Just put on a white and orange out.
Yeah.
Join them.
Yeah. It's like one for the Twi'leks. And
Yeah.
Hiding.
Yeah. So you guys don't pay me enough to monitor this
Yeah,
shit.
but where are you going to
They're
go?
going to be running like a maze and just for days. They are going to jump out.
Yeah.
But,
I guess they shut the hydropower down. They haven't got any. They won't
yeah,
suck it in.
safe around it.
I can't swim. Yeah.
Is he going to stay?
You did this for
Sounds
everyone
like a you
else.
problem.
Yes, that's
Oh man, is he gonna just let everyone else go because he can't? Oh man, that's so sad.
I can build a highly sophisticated piece of technology. Can't keep my legs.
Is he an informant for Krieger, you think?
I reckon he's an informant of the rebellion.
Yeah. Just the one that's called the guy, the old guy.
Oh, is this Krieger?
Krieger. I know.
Krieger.
Maybe.
No?
Well, this is the guy that calls the other guy.
He's not acting like an ISB officer, is he?
This is a trap. Press the buttons for 215. We'll have privacy. Congratulations. Your daughter, Elfie, you must be pleased.
He's blackmailing him.
Is that meant to scare me?
Well, it's been years since we've had a chance to catch up.
Do you ever think I might feel from my side?
I think about you constantly.
In a sexual way.
There's a new supervisor rising. Vetramiro. She's focused on a suspect she's calling Axis. She started looking into stolen Imperial naval equipment for a link to Aldani.
Did Ramiro.
They're searching for a thief and the middleman.
Oh, this is good. Encourage this. She's wasting time.
It had nothing to do with Aldani.
Oh, almost nothing. We were invited for the time. This can't be why you're here.
She just captured a rebel pilot running supplies for Krieger. I know that there's a raid planned on the power station at Spellhouse. If Krieger attacks, they'll be waiting.
And if he doesn't, they'll know something's amiss.
You have to warn them.
To what end?
He's dark, isn't he? Jesus.
This is exactly what happened with the Enigma machine back in World War II. So it's like, he's so good.
I'm doing this for you as much as anything. Tell me why we're really here today, Lonnie.
I can't do this anymore. I'm a father now. I had no idea how it would feel. I'm giving you Dead Ramiro. I'm giving you Spellhouse. I'm warning you about Ferrix. I'm honouring my vow. I've been working my way through there for 6 years.
I didn't even see him as a
What's
spy.
your plan?
Nice.
What were you planning to tell the ISP?
My health.
No, it's impossible. We can't let you go, Lonnie. We can't spare you. We've been grooming you for too long, and yes, you've been alone. Rear has profited greatly from information that we've provided. We love your daughter. Krieger's men will be dying to make sure she has a father.
My sacrifice means nothing to you.
Your investment in the rebellion is epic. Every day your performance, the stress of that. We need heroes, Lonnie, and here you are.
And what do you sacrifice?
Wearing that stupid wig most of the time.
Kindness, kinship, love. I've given up all chance at inner peace. I made my mind a sunless space. I wake up every day to an equation I wrote 15 years ago. I'm damned for what I do. My anger, my ego, my eagerness to fight set me on a path from which there's no escape. I yearn to be a savior against injustice without contemplating the cost, and by the time I look down, there's no longer any ground beneath my feet. I'm condemned to use the tools of my enemy to defeat them. I burn my decency for someone else's future. I burn my life to make a sunrise that I know I'll never see. So what do I sacrifice? Everything!
She's not a nice man.
Just stay with me, Lonnie. I need all the heroes I can get.
Damn, son.
Where's land on there then?
I don't think they're behind.
So that was just run a different way. Who's never going to find out how many Andy Serkis? Just... Damn, we go.
That was a fucking good episode. Holy shit.
How the fuck's he getting off that plane?
Yeah, but he's taking his mate with him, the guy that's in Rogue One, so...
Yeah.
Hijack his ship, right? Get off.
Mm-hmm.
I guess so.
They just left Andy Serkis behind.
I think that's what he said, because he knows he can't swim, so he knows there's no way he can get out, but he did it for everyone else.
Mm.
Yeah.
On top of that, it was casting as well, it's cold-blooded of Andor too, because he made him give the speech.
Yeah.
So it's going to be him that broke the prison, not Andor. So there's no link to Andor. So,
true, yeah. Andor wasn't on there because they gave a fake name, didn't they?
yeah, they gave him a fake name, but so it'd take even longer to dig out that if it was his name, Keith Kurgo? Like, if the survivors were like, oh, we saw Keith Kurgo do the speech, and then they figured out that was Andor, but it was Kino Loy that did the speech, so they're not even going to know. That's brutal.
I could see though him, because obviously he's still there, right? He can come back next season.
Mm.
Like
if he escapes somehow.
Yeah.
I guess some of the other guys could have taken him with him, swim between them. But
yeah. I guess I mean the fact that you didn't see him either be captured or killed on the thing or drowned, then he is open for
he's open to come
interpretation,
back,
right? Fuck me.
He just got shut the power down, and then everybody's out.
Yeah. I mean, you know, when they're going to get on that planet and they find a way off, they can fly back to it, pick him up.
Try and get him, yeah. I mean, those guards are hiding in that little hole, and they're not going to get not coming out anytime soon. So.
I guess it depends if they cut all the power off to it. Will the Empire know, or whoever's in charge of it, be like, hang about, we've lost communication, then they go and investigate.
Yeah.
Depends.
How long will that take?
Yeah.
Yeah. Exactly. Although Miro's sharp enough to probably put the pieces together. That's something's going on.
I guess they would somehow work out that Andor had something to do with it, but
especially if his face is captured.
I don't know if they took photos anymore. They took it by name, didn't they?
Yeah. They must have had a record of the prisoners they had in.
Yeah, it would just be by name, I would think, or number. Yeah, that was a really the way they film and edit this show is just so tense. You know it's coming. I'm just like, oh god.
Why is this show not getting as very good ratings as it should? It's really excellently acted.
I guess because it's not your usual Star Wars thing, but I kind of feel like it's a really good. I know we keep saying it, a really good viewpoint on like how good the Empire actually is.
I would call this the Solo of TV shows.
Yeah.
Where you've got the previous ones that aren't that good, and it makes people not watch them. That's what happened with the movies.
Yeah,
they didn't watch Solo.
But then Solo was pretty bad. This is alright.
No, I like Solo. I think Solo's good. It's much better than it gets credit for, but nobody went to go and see it because
the movie that came out before that was
dog shit.
Yeah, which everyone fucking hated.
And you got like Boba Fett. A lot of people didn't like.
Oh yeah.
So it's put them off, and they're like, oh no, I don't know. That's what I feel. That's what I feel.
Waiting for Mando to come out.
Yeah. They're like, oh, I tried watching other ones. They weren't as good. This will probably be the same. I'll wait for Mando.
Yeah.
However, we know this has got 2 seasons, so by the time
I'm hoping word of mouth for this gets out.
Word of mouth gets out. People will start watching it.
Especially when the season's finished. Hopefully, it's like so good, and everyone's waiting for season 2, and then the ratings will go up a bit even more, and then they'll.
Yeah, it's literally like it's the introduction of how good the Empire is, and then the introduction of the rebellion.
Yeah.
And like the fact that speech at the end from a guy saying literally he said I'm
condemned to
I came up with this equation 15 years ago, and I know it's going to damn me.
Yeah.
And I'm working for a sunrise I'm never going to see.
I'm condemned to use my enemy's tools to fight for freedom.
And it's only 50 men that's going to die, but it's better than for them to die.
That was genius because that was okay. Now we know why the ginger guy was always looking so suspicious. It's because he's actually a member of the Resistance.
Yeah.
Kind of, but his suggestion that I better go and monitor that Krieger thing to make sure it's not.
Yeah.
Get raised suspicion so we can get the message out. And then the thing about if we pull Krieger, they're going to know something's up. So I'll let the men die so they know that their network is running.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened in World War II with the Enigma machine. We cracked the Enigma code. We found out there was going to be an attack, and we let it happen.
Yeah.
So that we knew.
So the
Germans didn't know. Yeah.
That's the thing, isn't it?
lose that battle to win the war.
Yeah, exactly. The moment you can use the Enigma machine's code to figure out where things are going to happen and move things around, but if you start stopping everything, the Germans know it's up.
Yeah.
So it's like so well written, man. Just loving that.
That was great.
Yeah, I don't know about you guys, but if the only cost of sorting out Mon Mothma's financial troubles is this marry a daughter off,
I mean,
fuck it. They just like,
he's a weird. I guess he is. I guess you. I mean, I know she said in the previous episode he's a tyrant kind of thing. You don't actually know how much of one he is. I mean, would it be that? Is it that detrimental? That she gives
the cause you've been fighting for a long
gives
time.
up her daughter to save the universe. It's like it's a hard choice. Not even giving her up. It's just marrying her off.
Yeah.
But she's been a complete bitch the last 3 or 4 times we've seen her. So
yeah, very true.
It's not exactly
if she was a loving daughter, you could kind of half get it. But
yeah. I think
it's odd how they would write like that, because you'd have thought they'd be like, well, we're going to do that eventually.
Yeah, so
make her a really nice daughter,
yeah.
so it's a hard choice. But at the moment, you're like,
shipper.
I don't see the issues.
What do I say?
You take the husband as well.
Have it for free.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
an interesting one. There's still stuff going on his home planet as well, with the girl from the raid still watching over.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that
still seems to be a proper little side story that I don't understand, because I thought she would go and rescue the other girl, but
I think that's what's going to happen. Maybe the what's her name, the cell leader that's there as well. She's going to foment a cell to break Bix out to get closer to Andor.
Maybe.
Fell,
that's her name.
The cousin of the senator, right? Yeah. Fell, yeah. Well, we've only got 3 episodes left, so it's definitely going to start kicking up even more.
Hell yeah! Now that they're free.
Well, it's interesting to see what's the end game with it. Like, of this, is going to be a cliffhanger to go on? Is it what part 1 of a 2-part season, or is it?
He only got sucked into the raid on the planet to get money, but then he got captured for the sweating and taken to this prison.
Yeah, all his money is now gone, so he's technically on the run. But then again, I don't know if they could get off that planet, change clothes. Would anyone ever find them? Unless they do have photographic IDs of them. But
it just seems like he's destined to be a part of the rebellion, regardless of whether he wants to. So he's going to end up having to.
Yeah. I guess all these experiences are making that happen. But it's just like, it seems like what. I guess the thing that makes sense, if they all had photographs of them, like it sort of shows it was a hologram. They go through all of them, and then suddenly they go through and they see, oh, that's we know that's Andor. Then it becomes a bigger thing. But if they just have person's names, so all these people have escaped. Okay, let's go and find them. They don't know what they
you feel like they might have the footage of them all escaping, jumping off, going up all the stairs, all the corridors.
Gone.
Yeah, well, the lights were still on, so there must have been some power. They just turned the hydro thing off so they could jump out into the water, right? Yeah. So there must be some power. So maybe they still come on and they can view how they did it and go, wait a minute, go and run that back. And they see him running past. I don't know. They might do. Yeah. Prison. It'd be pretty weird to have a prison without it, but they did say that they weren't being watched, didn't they?
Yeah.
But
the Empire doesn't care because they're just stuck in this routine.
Yeah.
Well, wherever he goes on that planet, he might go through a thing and then that scans him.
Yeah.
And that flags him up.
Yeah, maybe. I don't want. So
he's got to go through like an airport thing.
Yeah.
He's got to go through security with that, right?
Did they ever say what that guy, the security guy who's got sacked and who's after the Miro? Who just got promoted? What do you get promoted to? Do you get promoted to something that might might flag Andor up to him?
Possibly.
Can't remember what it was.
He never actually said what he got promoted to, did he? He just said he got promoted. So.
He just said thank you for the promotion.
Yeah. So whether his promotion was moved him to something that maybe that this will flag Andor to him straight away. Be like, whoa, wait a minute.
I feel like that's because he keeps trying to go to her and say, I want to work with you. She keeps turning him down. He's got to notice something to do with Andor that's going to get him back in. That's the only way he's got left really. So
he finds out that he was on this prison by somehow his promotion. Goes to her being like, he was there. And everyone's escaped. And we're pretty sure
it's because also like a little bit of blackmail. I'll only tell you if you get me back in.
Yeah, true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very true.
I've got a feeling like if they've already sort of planned a second season, right? That this is
Yes,
it's a two-part show, right?
It's not going to resolve anything, is it?
I think it might resolve, I don't know, a little bit, and then it'll continue on to something else.
Because he's
will there be a time jump from this one to the next one?
I don't know. I think because he's been away. We've already had a time jump of a month. Was it 30 shifts he was in prison for?
Yeah, well, at least if not that more.
So he's going to want to get back to the planet he was captured on to get that box with the manifesto the guy gave him in, which is probably still hidden in that shower room.
Yeah.
And then he'll want to find out what's happened to his mum. So
I guess so.
Yeah.
So he'll go back there.
Good stuff, though, isn't it?
Oh,
cracking.
It really is. So yeah, it's really.
It's up there with Mandalorian, isn't it?
Yeah,
it's very
because it's such a different tone. It's also proof that I know a lot of people online talk about how this Jedi's in like such large scale battles. It's like seeing the other side of things.
Yeah.
Well, I just love.
That's what I wanted the TV shows. I wanted to show different aspects of the galaxy. You know, we always see a small circle in this massive universe.
That's why I was disappointed when the first Mandalorian's great. When I went back to Tatooine, it's like there's more planets in the galaxy than Tatooine.
Yeah, no, agreed. But it's and as we say, just seeing the Empire actually being smart, which you never see, but it must have been smart to do the whole Clone Wars.
The other thing that's very strange with this is like with George Lucas and like the way he's continued on, and Dave Filoni's kind of copied that, where Star Wars is for kids. It's to tell family oriented stories, but this I don't feel like is that
this is
kid oriented. This is definitely for the adults that were kids or originally grew up with it.
Because even Rogue One's got a more adult tone to it than
exactly. And then everybody loved that. That's like globally up there with Empire, right? So you got build off. I know it was originally designed for kids, but those kids have all grown up now.
Yeah.
And I just feel like it's hitting the nail on the head every step. So good.
Very good. Oh, what's next week? So everyone, that was Andor episode 10. They are out of that prison, and what episode it was. Let us know your thoughts, theories on it, and how you think they're going to finish off this season, and what's going to happen next season. Please comment below, let us know. If you're watching this right now and you're not a subscriber, please click on that subscribe button. The only way you can make this channel grow is with your help, and head off to hit 1 billion subscribers by tomorrow. So please do that, and we'll also have a Patreon as well, so please sign up to that, where we have full reactions of this show and all the other shows we react to, and we also have social media links in the description below, and we'll see you for another episode of Andor very, very soon.